All right, it says I'm live. What is going on? We are doing Virgos. I am back. Did a couple yesterday, and I'm going to finish them off today. So yeah, we're doing Virgo May predictions, May 2021. I am so excited. I need to actually raise my mic up. So give me a second. It's too hard to, okay. Let me raise this up. Y'all can't see any of what's happening, but if you can hear the mic moving, that's what that is. So anyway, what's going on? I'm so excited. So yeah, Virgo, May 2021. We're talking about the predictions. What is coming your way? What should you guys be preparing for, anticipating, expecting, all of that good jazz. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Let me shuffle 1 second. Let me shuffle a few times. All right. What's going on with Virgos for the month of May? What do they need to expect, anticipate happening, coming into their lives, coming towards them? Thank you. Page of Swords. Two of Swords. Ace of Cups. Now you got Seven of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and I'll pull the top off to clarify that Page of Swords. Okay, and then we have Three of Pentacles to clarify that Page of Swords here. Also, I'm sorry if you guys can hear this. If I hit this, I don't even know what this is, but it's some kind of springy contraption. I know that some of the other videos, when I listen back on them, you could hear like a dong noise. So if you hear that, I apologize. I need to be more aware of my space. Anyway, okay, so let's just go ahead and jump into it. So right at the top, I see that there are going to be, there's not going to be any major things, major changes happening to you guys, Virgo. So I'm not worrying, or I'm not seeing any like massive, huge elemental things happening for you guys like that, like I did see with like the Leos. And I think Gemini's had a lot of major things that were kind of, showing forth as far as what to anticipate. For you guys, I see more resolutions just coming with making up your mind about certain things. I see you guys really beginning to challenge your emotional, how you emotionally see things. I see you guys basically checking yourselves emotionally, like being more aware of how you're feeling about certain things. I see this having to do with relationships. So if you are in a relationship, because I see this as the collaboration card of Sorts, Three of Pentacles, and then again we have Ace of Cups. Right after that was a Seven of Cups. So I see you guys making up your mind about relationships, making up your mind about a romantic relationship, or this could be just friendships. But if you've been kind of feeling kind of uncertain about whether to take a relationship to the next level or take a relationship more seriously, a romantic relationship or friendship or what have you, I definitely see May being an opportunity for you guys to do that. I think you may have been overthinking relationships with someone, whoever. I feel like this specific person that you've been kind of thinking about, maybe contemplating, should you deepen that connection? Should you deepen that intimacy with them? And I would say that, May would be the opportunity to kind of experiment with that and see how that goes. I see some of you guys are kind of like, like I said, there's this indecisive energy, this, I'm gonna, keep things to myself. You're keeping your thoughts and your feelings to yourself. You've been holding back a lot as far as how you feel about this person or things that you want to say to this person, but you're telling yourself not to say those things and you're overthinking it. And I think May would be the month where you're really going to feel more, compelled to speak your truth. You're going to feel more, there's going to be a lot more room for this person probably even ask you, like, how do you feel about this? What are your thoughts? And it's like the idea behind that. And I think that why that's going to be happening to you is because we definitely want to make sure, and by we, I mean spirit, is definitely wanting to make sure that you're not stifling yourself, you're not blocking yourself from speaking your truth, speaking how you feel or what you think. I know some of you guys, Virgos, have probably been, you either overthink or you've been told that you need to overthink, and so you have, but really it's been blocking that throat chakra from being able to really speak what it is that you're feeling or what it is that you're seeing. Okay, so I see a lot of opportunities coming in May for you guys to practice speaking your truth, practice speaking how it is that you feel and not just suppressing that and going along with what someone else is saying, or maybe not going along with what they're saying, but still feeling like, no, I'm not going to say that. I'm just going to keep that to myself. Like, May, you're going to be feeling a lot more compelled to do that, and I feel like there's going to be a lot more challenges and opportunities for you to really, be honest with that person or these people about how it is that you're feeling, because I feel like your truth matters, and I think that some of you guys really need to remember that people need to hear how you feel, and so don't think that, oh well, your opinion doesn't matter or how you think doesn't matter, or that you should just keep it to yourself, because really there's something inside of you, there are thoughts that are going to help people. So, like I said, May is going to be that door opening for some of you guys to really be in positions where your thoughts, people are going to really ask you. And if they do, that is your opportunity. Ace of Pentacles, that's your opportunity to speak your truth. And I see that being very, very rewarding, by the way. What else for Virgos, please? Month of May 2021. What else for Virgos? What can the Virgos expect to experience? What's the energy? So much transformation is happening. Maybe I mentioned this in Aries reading, and I mentioned this, I think, in Taurus, maybe Gemini, but I said I have a lot of good feelings for May as a collective, like on a collective basis. I just feel really good about May. And not because May is going to be a fun time or a relaxing time for people, but I feel good because I feel like there's so much opportunity in May. There's so much opportunity and access for just like the things that we want to start to happen and come into our favor. And it's so funny because I think, this is the maybe, I don't know, third or fourth sign now to get this death card. And I think it's just beautiful because to me, as a reader, that is showing that there's so many doors being opened for you guys to transition and to elevate and to evolve into greater and more conscious and co-creating beings. And it's like the best news ever for me, coming from where coming from the thought process and the perspectives that I hold about what death means, and the death card in tarot and the death card even in this deck. So this card does say death. It says, I am learning that endings are merely beginnings. So I think that, like I said, there's opportunity coming for you guys, Virgos, in the month of May. And that transition really can be the end of what you have always known to be, as far as suppressing yourself, suppressing your thoughts, suppressing how you feel, and really beginning to speak your truth. Speak out loud how you feel, what you're saying. Take a stance. There's this pull for some of you guys to stop being so neutral. You would rather just kind of be quiet, be silent, and kind of stay in the shadow. And some of you guys, it's like, no, you need to be heard. And so like I said, there's opportunities coming, waves of opportunities coming in the month of May for you guys to practice speaking your truths. When your turn comes up in there and all eyes are on you, what do you have to say? When the microphone is in your face, what are you going to say? Like that's kind of going to be a little bit of the energy that you can expect to experience coming into May 2021. And like I said, that's kind of all coming back to this concept of like, you are growing as an individual, you are growing as a conscious being, and you are continuing to walk on this journey and use this human experience to learn these lessons. And one of the lessons that you need to learn is that no matter what someone has told you in your past about your thoughts, your opinions not being valued, understand that really they were just projecting their own insecurities on you, that you are valuable. Your thoughts, your opinions, they do matter, because your thoughts and opinions shape your reality, and they can help other people and shaping their reality. Some of you are very wise. Some of you have a budding wisdom energy inside of you. And if you don't practice speaking, if you don't practice sharing, then what does it do for you? You know what I mean? Some of you are meant to be out there, however, in which way it comes out, whether it's creatively, whether it's through song, whether it's through dance, whether it's through writing, poetry, painting, however it is that you express yourself. I want you to make sure, and some of it is just oration, so it's speaking. I just want to make sure that you guys are keeping in mind coming into this month that the opportunity to practice this is now. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm gonna actually bring out the Amenti Oracle and see what's going on with that. Virgos, this card is for, this card. We're asking this deck about the Virgos, what to expect in May 2021, please. What can the Virgos look forward to, please? Thank you. It says, I speak with sincerity. Here we go. As I was saying before, oration, speaking, using that throat chakra to help other people, because some of you, that is what you are naturally good at doing, even though you feel sometimes you have to be stifled. Some of you are naturally good at that. And so speaking with sincerity is kind of coming in and letting you know that when you do speak, make sure that you are, how do I say this? Be aware of the energy you have when you are speaking your truth, okay? Because you speaking your truth at a place of peace versus pain, the words are going to come out very differently. The energy that's backed by the words is going to come out very differently. So it's super important that you want to make sure that when you do speak, you are thinking things through. You are aware of how you feel the space, something that you want to practice, because some of you maybe spending May just like going balls out and just saying the first thing that comes to your mind. And that is not what I'm telling you guys. So I think Spirit's even kind of catching me in a sorts and saying, hey, yes, they're coming. They're going to be coming. They're going to be upcoming opportunities for you to exercise that throat chakra, to use those moments to speak your truth, to speak what you feel, kind of, what's the word? Was convicted. Certain topics you're going to feel particularly convicted about, and you're going to want to speak your truth, your testimony, your life story. But this card is coming in and saying, make sure you are aware of the place that you are, and make sure that it is a place of sincerity, meaning the place is not to condemn another person. The place that you're speaking from is not to shame other people, but instead to just speak your story, speak your truth, and kind of with the understanding that you are either teaching, healing, or advising. The next card is I keep the waters pure. I think that card came out for Leos, or maybe it came out for Taurus, but nonetheless, again, it's talking about balance. And for me, that card for you guys is speaking more to creative aspects, as far as just making sure that you're not stifling how do I say this word? I'm like kind of trying to figure out the word to use, but it's like, okay, that's what it is. Like, you're not stifling that that energy. Like I said, some of you guys have this call on your life to help others. Some of you have this call to share your testimony. And that's going to translate in different ways, whether it is expressively, verbally, or whether it is expressed in a physical way, meaning, through dance or acting or what have you. Some of you guys, that's one of the calls on your life. It's one of the purposes of your life, is to express yourself. And so again, there's a level of maintenance with that as well, because you don't want to express yourself and give so much of yourself that you have no room to go back and replenish. So it's keeping in mind to take care of yourself, okay? Make sure you are balanced. Make sure you are receiving just as much as you are giving, because if your cup is never being replenished, then by the time you're emptied out, you will have nothing more to give, okay? So this is all about, making sure you're positioning yourself in a place where you are receiving just as much as you're giving. Some of you guys are going to be tested about that. You're going to be tested as far as in having experiences where you feel like someone is taking a lot of your energy, but not really giving it back. And so I feel like for you guys to kind of get prepared for that, just keep your eyes open. I would definitely say that it's more of a warning card for me, for you guys as I'm talking. It's like, keep your eyes open for the people in your life, the people that may be coming into your life that are going to be testing that button to see, can I continue to take without actually giving back or adding value to this person's life the way they have been adding value to mine, okay? We don't want to encourage parasitic relationships and behaviors here on this channel. So I definitely want to say, keep an eye out for that next month. Is, you know, watch out for the people that are going to be showing their true colors and showing that parasitic behavior. And then also keep in mind, once you identify it, it is your responsibility to handle it. However you handle it is your choice, but you're completely responsible after that point on. What is in this deck for the Virgos? What is in this deck for the Virgos? What do the Virgos need to know? May 2021, please. Whew. Okay. All right. I'll take those. Lots. There's 4 cards. Let's see. What does it say? Sing. It says sing. I don't know if you guys can see the card. Oh, there you go. Sing. So you have sing. You have nourish your temple. I was saying earlier, yes, you want to take care of yourself. Sing goes without saying. I was saying earlier about expressing yourself and creative expressing yourself. So like I said, Virgo, some of you guys are meant, this is part of your purpose, is to express yourself, whether it is through song, dance, oration, you know, writing, talking, speaking, you know, public speaking, what have you. Some of you guys are meant to do that. And, you know, there are going to be opportunities coming your way regarding that. And, you know, that's your door. That's your door of opportunity. We had Ace of Pentacles earlier. So there's these doors of opportunities that are coming. Some of you guys have been praying for these doors. So when they come, sitting back and watching them is not, it's not going to get you in the door. And we don't want to take advantage of time and think that the door is going to come back and revisit us time and time again. Okay. Then we have deep breathing. Deep breathing is allowing you to stay connected to source and to stay grounded. And then we have sex, number 44, sex. Okay, some of you guys, I would say, one, sex coming out. Some of you guys are going to be put in positions where you're allowed to sexually express yourself. If you have a partner, you know, this would be a good opportunity to try some new stuff, try some different stuff, some stuff maybe you feel like I said, I feel like you guys, some of you have been just really holding stuff in. You feel maybe uncertain of yourself, or, you know, you didn't get that go ahead or that confirmation. And so there are things that you want to do, but you're not doing. There are things that you want to say, but you're not saying. And so May can be the month for you to speak it, say it out loud, you know. What did Kevin Hart's uncle say it with your chest, like literally just do it. So even with sex, like if there's something that you wanted to try with your partner, or, you know, you have like a little partner, like sex buddy or whatever, you know, if there's something that you wanted to try and you've been kind of holding back, like, look, either they're into it or they're not. But for you to sit on it, like, it's only creating this room for regret and wondering. You know what I mean? So go for it, or try it, or ask them what they think. You never know. You may be interested in doing something that you think is weird or super kinky, and you never bring it up to your partner. And this whole time, he or she was down for it the entire time, and you never even knew. Like, so I want you guys to stop overthinking and thinking and kind of preventing yourselves from being able to really explore these other untapped parts of yourself sexually, and as far as your throat chakra goes, and being able to speak fluently and fluidly, you know. I want you guys to start practicing that, because some of you guys have been kind of leaving that alone, and it's dusty down there, and it's dusty in your throat. And, you know, now is the time. Do it. You know what I mean? Express yourself. I'm going to pull from this deck, and then I'll go ahead and wrap up with the Virgos. These cards I really like because they leave a good and lasting impression, because they leave you with a question to really contemplate and ask yourself. So that's one of the reasons why I really want to leave you guys with this, because like I said, some of you guys have been in your head a lot. So this is something to ponder. after hearing everything that I had to say about the month of May and what that symbolizes and could symbolize for you. Also keep in mind, because I forgot to say this at the beginning of the reading, this is not going to resonate with everyone. I can only speak to a certain group, a collective of people. So if it doesn't resonate with you, or if everything doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. The Ashe was probably just meant for someone else. But I'm so grateful that you watched, and I definitely would say sit with spirit in a form of meditation, or however which way you reach spirit, to ask about, you know, the reader that you need to be listening to. So anyway, what's going on with the Virgos? What is the best appropriate card to end this reading with? What do the Virgos need to ponder and contemplate in as far as May 2021, please? I'll take the card off the top. It says, today I choose happiness. Today I choose happiness. The back of the card says, what can I do to facilitate happiness? How much effort will I put into this today? Being in the moment is what this card is saying. Being in the moment. Today, what energy are you going to come into? Like, as far as like waking up, what is the energy? What is the emotion that you're going to decide to embody today? Are you going to be a happy person today? Are you going to be an angry person today? Are you going to be a sad person today? Because as soon as you make that decision, everything else turns into, it's almost like a domino effect, okay? So when you choose happiness, then from then on, the situations that come and occur, from the happiness perspective, you choose how to react and respond. Because if you're happy, do the little things really bother you? Like, that's the question. Do the little things really bother you? If you're happy and you're deciding, I'm going to be happy today, when something that isn't, you know, that's something that's like really sad or upsetting, you know, do you make more of an effort to find a way to still remain happy within that? Like, is that something that you know how to practice? And if not, these are questions that you can really ask yourself, okay? We're all about doing the work here, okay? That's not going to be done for you, and it's nobody's responsibility to keep your state of happiness maintained, okay? It's your job and your responsibility. So I know these are, all my readings are a little different. They're not like everyone else's readings on this platform. I do go a little bit deeper and in depth. So again, I know I'm not for everybody, but if you did receive something from this reading, I'm very grateful for that. Thank you so much. If you like the kind of reader I am, or the type of content that I do here, feel free to hit that subscribe button if you'd like. But anyway, I will see you guys, Virgos, in my next video. Okay, bye.